Hi, world. My name is Clint. Come along with me today as I take a little journey to Nashville. This morning, when I got off of work, this morning, 7 a.m., I got off of work. I had to come home and work on the lawnmower because I thought I broke it last week. And luckily, it was just one of the blades took a big chunk out of it when I hit a rock and threw it off balance, so it was just a little bit silly. Anyway, I'm showing you a bunch of B-roll so that I can get through a story about a major change that is coming in my life. Back in 1999, I joined the United States Army, and I was fortunate enough for my first duty station to be overseas in Germany. Then spent 8 years, 10 months in the Army, and my last duty station was also in Germany. I grew up and really solidified myself as a person there. I then had a little bit of time off after I got out of the Army and became a truck driver, and then moved to California, and then got picked up as a air traffic controller for the Army again as a civilian in Fort Huachuca, Arizona, and then I moved to Fort Campbell, Tennessee, and then I got the blessing of becoming a supervisor in Germany again for the very first time in the same location that was my very first duty station. So there's a soft spot in my heart for Germany. Fast forward to a few months ago, I sent an email just to kind of put a feeler out and see where I stood with the organization over there. I knew that they were going to have some openings coming up, and I just was curious. So, long story short, I decided to send that email and just tell them that I was interested in coming back if they would have me. Didn't hear anything for 6 months. And then randomly one day, a few weeks ago, I received an email from my old boss, and he said, "Hey man, we got an exception to policy to hire. Just curious if you're still interested." To which I replied, "Hey, my resume's in the system. Just let me know what else you need." So, surprise, Clint is moving to Germany. It's going to happen very fast. August, I will be in Germany. Super excited about this move, and I feel at home there, and I think it's an incredible journey that I'll be able to became a supervisor for the Army in the place that I started my active duty Army career, and now I get to finish my civilian career in the next 5 years in the same location that I was able to finish my active duty career. Such an incredible journey. Moving on to where we're headed. I basically was on a live with my friend Alexa, and we were getting our butts kicked in some battles on live. And she actually used to be in Nashville, and we got to talking about that. And I was like, "Yeah, I think I'm going to go to eat lunch in Nashville today." And she was like, "Where are you going to go?" And the Nations popped up in my head, and I was like, "I think I'm going to go to the Nations." So then when I got off the live, I just kind of pulled up the Google Maps, typed in the Nations area, hit restaurants, and saw what popped up. And a little place called the Streetcar Tap Room and Garden popped up. So that's where we're headed. I'm going to stop my voiceover right now. This is just something I'm trying out because, as I said, I'm moving to Germany, and I feel like I need to share on here my journey in Europe over the next few years, and hopefully it'll teach some people that Europe's not scary. It's an incredible location, and if you do it smart, you can do it cheap. real quick interruption here. Starting with that last frame and moving into this one, as you enter Briley Parkway, you saw beautiful hills and valleys as we came into Nashville. But Briley is kind of like one of the rings that exits into Nashville. And on my right here, it looks like a beautiful grass-covered hill. Lucky for us, that is nothing but buried trash. That's right, Nashville's Trash Mountain. Let's just throw some grass on it. They'll never know.
Destination is on the left.
Here we are, pulling up the streetcar. Beautiful bar. Walked in, and of course we had the slow, bubbly beer. I had the smoked chicken sandwich. Oh, wait. Yep, that's pimento cheese. Delicious, as you can see. They also have a cool patio out back that I zoomed in because I was too scared to record people. But here is a screenshot from their Instagram that shows the back patio, which is super cool. On the way back, I also forgot to film one of the coolest locations in Nashville. If you've ever seen the movie The Green Mile, here on your right, you'll see the actual old school place that they used to film The Green Mile, the prison. Super cool location. And finally, here we are, arriving back home, at least for now. I just really want to say thanks if you actually watched this whole thing. This is just me trying to figure things out on iMovie so that I can hopefully make some cool content. Oh, hey, neighbor. As we climb the hill, you'll see that my house is now for sale. That's right. Moving over there. Not coming back to this location. It's a beautiful home. I've enjoyed it. I just think that in the future, I'm going to want something different. Anyway, if you want the house, it's for sale. Hit me up. As always, my name is Clint, and I love you.